Catalina Trailblazer.
Yep, this
toy hauler.
the 29THS. This is a very, very popular unit right here.
Okay.
A lot of really great features. Obviously, a toy hauler, stick and tin construction, but don't let the stick and tin fool you. There's a whole lot that goes in with the Catalina. A lot of people that have been watching it may have owned a Catalina before. Just whole lot to talk about. I mean, this thing has off-grid package, so I mean, this thing's got solar. It's got nice privacy glass. It's got a nice big TV inside. Anything where you think you can take your toys, it's gonna take you there.
Nice. All right, so we got some, is this pass-through storage up here? It's probably locked, right?
That may be locked.
It is locked.
Yeah, they just pulled it in. We didn't get a lot of time to get it all opened up, but right. It's got a decent sized storage area up front. Huge storage in the back, which we'll talk about.
Right.
You got two entrances here. You got your outdoor JBL speakers. See, that's already a nice touch that you're seeing with Catalina, is that they went with the upgraded JBL Marine speakers. Whole lot to find out. Let's go inside and check that out.
Let's go. All right.
So coming in, as you can see, nice little common area right here. Thank you. Our cameraman is a gentleman.
Yes.
You come in, a nice little common area right here. It's not huge, but it's not small either.
Well, it's not huge, but it's open.
Yeah, and it's got what a lot of people like to call flow. It flows really good. Nice TV placement here. You got storage up underneath, radio. You have a ventilation fan right here. You get your dinette that drops down. This drop-down sleeping right here. Huge dinette. So you know, you can even sleep an adult here
easily.
And then the countertops.
Big countertop.
It's an L-shaped style kitchen in this little spot, so it kind of brings it all in. So a lot of counter space, fair amount of storage space. You get your nice range and cooktop, microwave, 12-volt refrigerator. So with the solar and everything like that, you can run this thing off of the solar power. So you can definitely take this thing out off the grid for a while.
Your piece is driving me crazy. There you go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, this is a nice little corner kitchen.
Yeah. So all your switches are right up here. Super convenient to get in here. And one of the coolest features about this, I think, is that when the slide is in, you can actually still use this kitchen.
Okay.
So because the slide only comes up to about here, so if you're just stopping for a quick bite to eat or something like that, you can get into you can still get into a refrigerator, maybe cook something.
Yep. Or at least the microwave, even. You know.
If you're plugged in, you got to keep in mind the microwave won't run off of solar. I mean, you got to have enough inverter power to do that. So definitely you can upgrade and run a bigger cell of batteries, lithium ion maybe.
Gotcha.
The solar setup on this trailer is expandable.
Okay.
So you're not just stuck with whatever it comes with. You can expand that to more panels. You can do better batteries. You can add a bigger inverter. All kinds of cool stuff with solar. I'm sure somebody out there has done a lot with solar.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, coming on back.
You want to do that, or you want to hit the bedroom since we're right here, and then we can leave out the back door?
All right.
Right? I'm just trying to keep it simple.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, 2 sliding doors.
2 sliding doors. They have their straps here. Camper Queen style bed. You got windows on both sides. You have 110 outlets on both sides. USB on both sides. And overall, it's a sleeping space. So for that guy that, just wants to take his dirt bikes and quads out, doesn't need a whole lot of sleeping space, this is perfect.
This is my bed. That's all I need.
And then we can come on back.
Yeah.
And
Should we hit the bathroom first?
I'll let gentleman Gage go by.
Another good sized bathroom, plenty of room in here. You got your toilet, your sink,
Yeah,
and your shower.
a lot of headroom in the shower.
Yeah.
You get your other ventilation vent. Decent countertop around the sink and medicine cabinet. So very, very nice setup for a toy hauler bathroom.
Right. Little space. Obviously, you have your piping under there, but still a lot of space for
Right.
a couple towels at least. Towels and washcloths. And then we get back to the garage.
Yep. And they did, like a privacy glass tinted door
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
to the garage. So, that's kind of a high-end feature, so like if you're anything like me and if I had my Harley back here, I'd just come and, look out the window.
Right.
So because, us Harley guys, we got to look at our bikes all the time. Any other Harley guy would agree.
And I also notice, like it's sealed.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it keeps a lot of the fumes and smells out.
It's got a rubber seal there, and really why that's there is we didn't get a chance to set it up, but this actually has the patio system back here. You have your cables, so
Right.
if you're somewhere where it's humid, like Ohio in the middle of July, you can keep that door closed and turn this AC off,
Right.
and you can keep the rest of the coach nice and cool up there. So
That's
it's a seal to keep this back here and that up there.
Nice.
So windows, these drop down to beds. This second AC is an option. So whenever you're talking to your salesman, make sure that you go through the options on these because there's a lot.
And you guys will walk them. That's a good point. You'll walk them through options, right? When they call, like.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm assuming some people would call and have no idea what an option is. So.
Well, believe it or not, there's folks that have been shopping for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And they know exactly what they
Right.
want.
Oh, I can imagine.
And then there's folks out there that are just like,
Tell me what I need.
you know what? I've always wanted to do it, but I don't know what to do.
Right.
So if this is going to be your first RV, make sure that you talk to your salesman because most campers out there, when you go to build them, there's so many options that you can get or not get. You can kind of customize these things the way you want. So, to really kind of tailor this thing to your needs is super important, especially the fact that, we're not just buying a bag of chips here.
Yeah.
We're buying something that's going to invest in your family and happiness, and you want to make sure that it's right.
We also, every once in a while, we'll talk about like other things that people use their toy haulers for. Was it you that said you had a guy that was used as an aviary? He had birds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
That was, he was out of Pennsylvania. I actually just talked to him not too long ago. But yeah, he showed macaws.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They were a macaw or a parrot of some sort.
Yeah.
And he turned the whole garage area into an aviary. I'm not kidding. You can't make this up. But he sent me pictures of it. Now I've sent them to you. But he turned it into an aviary. It was pretty cool.
There's a guy out there, and maybe he's watching. I want to do an interview with, at least a Zoom interview, but I'd like to go and see him sometime during the summer. He's got like a paraglide. I think it's a paraglider. So he's got one of the wind planes. I should figure out exactly what it is.
Paramotor?
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
and he keeps it all in his toy.
Yeah, this would be perfect for something like that because actually it's funny because I grew up with a guy. His dad had a paramotor, and we would always mess around with it. And he'd come out and scream at us.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
throw 10mm sockets at us, telling us to quit messing with it. But but for size reference, I'm seeing it would fit. This one in particular would probably fit a smaller paramotor in it, but yeah, definitely you could.
Yeah, that's cool. So don't think that you have to have a toy like, and even a lot of people might think like it's got to be something big like an RV or not RV, an ATV or a motorcycle, but even like we mentioned earlier, just a golf cart.
Yeah.
You don't have to tow behind.
Yeah, golf cart is one of the most popular things that somebody's going to take along to camping with them. Like I have my golf cart and it's big. It's got the big lift and big tires. And I know that golf cart's, the roof of it sits right here. That's still like that's still
Oh, yeah,
6
still plenty of room.
inches from the lowest point in the roof.
Right.
So I know that I can pull my golf cart in here lengthwise, height-wise, width-wise, obviously, and it'll definitely store any golf cart you want to put in here. Maybe not a limo cart, but
Right.
you know, but
One more thing we had somebody asking about. I'm assuming that's a screen.
yeah.
I know it's a door of some sort. Is it a screen?
Yeah, this will, I'll just do it for demonstration. It has these little clips and you just bring it down. And obviously it takes a little bit of setup, but there's Velcro here to where you, and there's mosquito netting in here. So if somebody is sleeping back here, which is another possibility for a toy hauler, you know, you want to have your privacy, so you can. This has Velcro around it to where you can shut them down. It has a zipper down the middle to where you can just open it up and utilize the patio. Yeah, a lot of toy haulers come with this, though.
Right. Cool. Awesome.